How we doing today? Let's start building a knife, shall we?
You're taking more than a man can give. Back talking sassy little southern belle. She come around here just to raising hell. I got a license to kill. I got a license to kill. You're taking more than a man can give. Back talking sassy little southern belle. She come around here just to raising hell. I got a license to kill. 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 Yeah. A smooth talking fella, real southern gent. He lawyered up quickly, had no comment. A little sugar mama with her money all spent. Shooting shots with the boys, getting hell bent. I ain't saying I ain't saying I got a license to kill. I got a license to kill.
Okay, now I just got to cut my handle material. About right where you see my thumbnail, that's where my handle is going to be. I'll delete, oops, here we go. I'll delete that hole that you see in the end. I'll cut this, just good tool steel, probably not heat treated, so it's not going to be brittle. And it's going to get welded solid onto the kukri. About right where my thumbnail is, that's probably the length that I'm going to have. We're also going to do a D-ring off of the Kukri Plus finger guard right there, or hand guard. It's going to come around back and swoop up. We'll probably stick a little piece of quillion on the top also. And that's kind of what the finished product will look like. So just with some good metal rod there, see how I come around the back, and then I'll wrap it first. And you got to be a little careful. It's not a big deal if some of that inner tube gets a little bit hot and starts to bubble, you know. And that's pretty much what it's going to look like. Maybe I'll do some more grinding and prep work here. Oh, one thing I should probably mention before I begin. A lot of knife guys have showed up on my channel in past years and said, you're going to wreck the tempering of that edge right there. I have so far proven that to be not true. Probably a build like this, it ain't going to matter a whole lot. But the D17, for example, of course I had that absolutely glowing orange right there. Just literally just reforging it and beating it up. with the wire feed welder. And this edge right next to it was never ever affected. It's exactly like factory. Okay, never ever changed a bit. So yeah, we got that out of the way. Let me get to cutting and beveling. So that's what we'll do is we'll bevel. See how we bevel into a sharp edge? That allows me to come in with the welder and just do a complete melt. There should be no connections where there's no welding. It should be absolutely connected all the way to the very beginning. So you're literally just reforging that whole piece of metal right there into a molten pool, and being very careful to just melt it and build it up. Melt it not to the point of running off, because that does happen. This takes some experience to get that good at welding. But there you are. That's basically what we're doing here. And you can see that cutting edge right there, or I should say the bevel that we're going to just really weld that up. I may go to a different shop in town. I have a connection who owns a very nice wire feed welder. I kind of wanted to use, commonly referred to as the old stick welder or arc welder, is what I was kind of hoping to do, because this is kind of a spiritual build for me, and the place where everything started for me. And that's where I am. Don't want to give that information out too freely, but there we are. And that would be my very first welder that I ever learned to weld on right there. That's the one. So it'd be kind of special if I can talk myself into arc welding this, but it's going to be a lot more work. You got to grind all of that slag out of there and just bead, and it takes more skill to run a stick welder than it does a wire feed, where you pull the trigger and the gas shoots out and she puddles up. So I may try it. I'll see how it goes.
Wrap your arms and your legs around me, baby. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh, keep your eyes on the road in front now, baby. Right on, right on, right on. Not every road is a dead end. Not every patrol's is headlong in the wind. Oh no, it's a bad, bad road. And Lord, gives me a bad road, you know, I just ride it. Yes, my Lord, gives me a bad road, you know, I just ride it.
Okay, now that was my cutting wheel, because I don't have a good hacksaw sitting around here. So we got the handle cut off. If I find that to be too long, which I think we're just going to, we'll have the Kukri made with one of the longest handles known, right? Cold Steel Kukri Plus anyway, it'll be probably the longest handled one there. I guarantee you, the only D-ring guard. Anyway, I will switch back to my grinding wheel right now on my grinder. Commonly refer this to the hand grinder for obvious reasons. You just hold it by hand and do whatever you want. Also, more appropriately called the angle grinder. So there we are. Yes, doing this with my own tools as much as possible. So there you have it. I'm going to bevel this one, and I'll do just a little bit video of beveling that. And this is just going to be part one of the build. No welding today. I really wanted to get this anvil in the shot. Of course, it's an antique anvil. Who knows how old this is? Very valuable piece of equipment. I was able to find this this accessory right here. That would be your basically your cutting wedge, your shaping wedge. That goes right there. You may have something special right there too that I don't know about. Very valuable piece of equipment right there, the anvil and the bench. Definitely probably older than me, very likely. I will show some of the workings there too. Okay, that's basically what we're gonna do. This will be inner tube wrapped with my my very own. I just keep doing figure eights until I get the handle feel and size that I want with inner tube bands. And then what I will do is I will come in and I'll do the D guard. The D guard is going to be a piece of rake tooth. This is from a hay rake. And I'm going to cut this and form it. I put this on the video, and this video is going to be, that'll be it, because that's all the preparation. Then we start welding. The welding will be on the next video. Okay, so that's going to be my D-ring guard right there. And then I will cut another piece for the to act as the quillion right there on the top. And that's going to be the completed project. Probably show you just a little bit more grinding, and then we're going to wrap this one up.
Not every road is a dead end. Not every path chosen is headlong in the wind. Oh no, it's a bad, bad road. Gives me a bad road, you know. I just ride it.
Okay, and that's what it's going to look like. Probably going to 6011 arc weld. Going to bead that all up solid like that. And of course on the other side also. Going to stick that quillion on the top there. That's going to be beaded up pretty thick right there like that. Bead this up pretty thick. Like I said, that was my very first welder that I learned on. That's where it all began for me. So I want to try and make that work. I'm Desmond Wolf. I'm out. See you soon on the next one. Let's set this up on the anvil. One last shot. So I'm gonna go with a nut welded on the very end for the pommel. That will then allow me to figure eight all the rubber band, all the Ranger bands on there for the handle material. And there we go. That's how I'm going to stick it together. That's going to be next video. Just welding, beating everything up, grinding it smooth, finishing it off with the stick welder. Hopefully that'll work. All right, I got to wrap this one up. See you soon on the next one. Dread Wolf out. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for watching. I gotta ride on.